This is our public input portion of our meeting. Just like to remind everyone, there's 1 3-minute limit per speaker. Is there anyone who would like to address the board? Give me name and address, please.
My name is Donald Snyder. I live at 6361 Mud Mill Road. I have two things I want to just make comment on. I have read the report that Mr. Winterson's committee have put together relating to the assessor's office. I've also heard some information that we're talking about maybe looking at a part-time assessor. I can't believe any of you sitting on the board can read this report and think about a temporary part-time assessor until we have in fact got this thing squared away. And I strongly recommend, and I know there's a lot of people I've talked to that don't think we're thinking too smart when we think about saving money, as it relates to doing a shared assessor at this time. I think, Charlotte, you made a comment last meeting or so and talked about after we get this thing squared away, that may be a time to save some funds and to go to a assessor where we would share them with another town. So just, I had to come and say that today. The other thing that I just have to say, two other quickies. One, I don't know how Clay did it. I don't believe it. I think it's all smoke and mirrors. We should never think about doing something with our police department other than supporting them and continuing to pay them as our police department. I mean, you just think about it. If they got the same amount of service, I just can't see how the county can, in fact, do that for the same price. The last thing I just have to make a comment because I'm here is it's just a pity that because of the way you were sitting up there, that's the way the vote went down for the approval of the budget for this next year. That you, sir, recommended a budget. You gave it to the board. You said A, nay, nay, and you then can stand up and say, I didn't vote for a tax increase. I think you, as the executive of this town, should have stood up, if you agreed with the budget, you vote for it. If you didn't agree for the budget, you shouldn't have presented it. And I think you lost some points with me when you in fact did that. I've been an administrator for 30 years. When you present something, you have to believe in it. If you don't believe in it, you don't present it. And I would just hope that there would be something we would see in the future that would indicate to you that if you're going to be our executive, which we voted you to do, that you will in fact stand up and be that executive.